Okay, so from the age of 3 to 6, I'm in Jamaica with my grandparents and my father. With my grandparents being very heavily involved in the church. My grandfather is a deacon, my grandmother is an evangelist. I'm basically her little wing girl. She can ask me to say a scripture and I can recite it. Like you say Psalms 23, I'm like, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leadeth me to green pastures. He bring me beside still waters. Like I knew the words word for word type stuff back then, like a whole robot, okay? So me being in Jamaica, my mom's in America preparing for my arrival, like to bring me up to America. The way we communicate back then was writing letters. So I'm writing my letter to my mom all the time. I'm telling her how I love her and how I can't wait to see her and all types of stuff. On this one particular day that I'm writing my mom a letter, missing her extremely, like a whole bunch. So I'm telling her how I can't wait to see her. I wish I could swim to her, but the ocean is too vast, it's too wide, and because I'm so little, I can't make it by swimming. So I'm sending her this letter so that she can know I'm spelling my words really well and I know how to spell Aki and mathematics, I should say, was my favorite word to spell back at that time. So, I was just updating her and I wrote the letter, folded it up. My grandma went back to doing what she's doing because she would be tending to the house while I'm playing, and she gets the letter ready. Okay, nighttime comes, and as the only child, I never slept in my crib. I'm sleeping in between my grandmother and my grandfather at nighttime, and it's a normal thing. So this night's going by, I'm sleeping, and all I hear is, Kadian, Kadian, come. So I wake up, I rub my eyes, I'm looking at the end of the bed. I'm looking, I'm like, and all I hear is Kadian. And you know what I see? I see five ghosts, five of them. But you gotta imagine an oil slick. Like, you know how oil slick, after rain, when water hits it and you can see the rainbow colors, like the red, the green, the yellow, the blue, like all the colors of an oil slick. That's how they were looking at the end of the bed. Real oil slicky colored, rainbow colored. Okay, one had the horns on his head, the horn hat. One had the spear with the spikes coming out of it, and another had like the hook thing. I'm a Jamaican child. I only watch the hyena show that's on VHS that my grandmother put in, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless, Cricket. I've never seen no Vikings. Why are the Vikings at the end of my bed talking about Cadian? Come, come. Where were they trying to take me? Okay, so me seeing this and freaking out, I turned to my grandma. I'm like, grandma, wake up. Grandma, look. It's people at the end of the bed. People at the end of the bed talking about Katie and come, Katie and come. And she's like, what? So she's like, I'm like, grandma, look. And she's like, I can't see nothing, Katie. And so she wake up my grandfather. She's like, boy, wake up, boy. So he wakes up. He's like, Katie, and I said, Duppy. Katie, and I said, Duppy at the end of the bed. Talk about them I call her. He said, Katie, and I said nothing. Okay, go back to sleep, Katie, and I said nothing. Sir, grandpa, look, me I see Duppy. Me I see something. Them I call me. So my grandmother get down on her knees. I get under the covers. As I'm watching them, I'm getting under the covers. She gets on her knees and starts praying. My grandma's praying. And as my grandma's praying, I'm under the sheets, and they're like, Katie, and come. With their oil slick cells, they start to just dissipate. With my grandma praying. Okay? I put my head back under the sheets as my grandmother's praying, and I start praying with her. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not fear no evil. Yeah, until I fall asleep. Until I fall asleep. I was 5. That was my first experience. I remember it vividly. And it let me know how the world would react to me. On one side, some will believe me, and on the other side, some won't. And it will be up to me to have the discernment to be centered enough to know what I am seeing in the current moment. And I was 5.